Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Mallory and happy February 1st. We're knee deep in cuffing season. It's sweetheart season, and what better way to kick it off than by reviewing the new Lost in Love collection by Colourpop. This collection screams Valentine's Day, like literally Valentine's Day. Yes, that's what the palette said. Let's talk about this packaging for a second, because how cute is this packaging, and the shade names are so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day. We have Fallen, Ever and Ever, Totally Smitten, Dibs, All My Heart, So in Love, Cupid Called, Better With You, Amoris, Fave Text, Just Us, and Yours Truly. This is just the perfect pink Valentine's Day palette with the right quality, of course. Hopefully this is the right Colourpop formula, the good one. Also in the collection, I picked up a lippy, a cute heart blush, and the Glitterly Obsessed body glitter. My goal is to use all of these things today. So without further ado, if you're interested in watching me review this collection and doing a tutorial with the look, please keep on watching. Okay, so for this look, I'm going to start with a white base. I know somebody in the comments was like, girl, you can use a light shade, just use a lighter base. So here we are. I'm going to do one look on camera and the other one off. Y'all, I also picked up this cute little mirror. I thought this would be cute to review with. I did not realize that it was going to be this tiny, but this is from like an older cherry collection, but it's cute. It's cute. It fits the Valentine's Day vibe. I'm going to go into the shade right here. This one is Dibs. This one is the lightest pastel pink. Go ahead and try to work that in the crease a little. So I'm thinking something super dramatic for this pink eyeshadow look. Something dramatic, pink, colorful, cute. That's the vibe we're going for. When I say colorful, I just mean like a lot of pink pigment. So this shade is actually looking pretty good. Shout out to my girl in the comments for the tip with the white base. I feel like I knew that too, but it's just been so long since I've used one. I don't know like how you forget something like that. But yeah, that's not patchy at all. It showed up bright. It's very, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you. Only one shade in, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we're on the right track. We're gonna use this one. This one is Cupid Called. Now this one, it did sort of seem like a shimmer to me, but it's more, I don't know, I guess it's like a pressed pigment type of shade. But let's go ahead. I guess we're using the same brush. I don't know why I didn't grab another, but I guess we're using this one again. This is fine. Good to blend that over here. And I want a really dramatic pink eyeshadow look today. So we're gonna bring this far out. This pink blended together very seamlessly with the other one. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about the Colourpop quality on this. Okay, so now let's go into the shade right here. This one is Just Us. This is a, sorry, I have not been telling you guys the brushes at all. The last one that we used was a Luxie 205 blending brush, and this one is a elf eye crease brush. So we're gonna start like directly in the crease and try to keep it low for cut crease, because I don't want to lose the pigment that we've already blended up there. I want to keep that pastel pink up there, but I do want to deepen it up right here in the crease. This shade is looking really, really good so far. Then we're going to go back in with that Luxie 205 brush and start to blend that a little bit upwards. These shades are blending together so seamlessly right now. Like I'm very impressed by Colourpop right now. This is looking pretty good. It's looking wild, but for what it is, for the direction that we're taking, it's looking really good. So next we're going to go into the shade Yours Truly. This is a Sugar Rush. I'm guessing Stay Sharp is the name of the brush. We're going to go into the shade Yours Truly. This brush is very similar to the e.l.f. one. It's just a very small eyeshadow brush. So we're going to pack that on the outer crease over here. And since this is going to be one of those really dramatic cut creases, I want to make sure that I blend this upwards and over to the side. I love a pink eyeshadow look, and this one, if everything goes according to plan, like how I see it in my head, this is gonna be really, really cute. Okay, so now I'm going back in with that Luxie 205 blending brush. Blend that upwards. So I'm seeing a harsh line right here, which don't want to see that. I want to be more blended. Now I'm going to go back in with that first shade, Dibs, and start to bring some of that pastel shade back out. I feel like it got lost in the blend. So I do still want to keep some of it. We're just going to blend that back in. Yeah, that definitely made the blend look a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this crease. Okay, so the cut crease is extreme, but we are gonna add a graphic liner on top once we get the eyeshadow on. So I think it's gonna be a cute Valentine's Day look, but so far so good with the shades, you guys. I'm really impressed with Colourpop so far. So let's go ahead and move on. Now these shades that we have in here are so pretty. I'm not really sure which one I want to use. I think we're gonna start with this shade right here, Fallen. We're gonna start on this brush. It's cute Valentine's Day brush too. It has some hearts in there. It's the Glamour. I don't know which. Lost my mirror for a second. I don't know which brush this is. Oh, not my eyeshadow base messing up. Oh my gosh. Oh, the show must go on. So let's just go ahead. So like I said, we're adding the graphic liner on top of there. So hopefully it's not as noticeable, but we're gonna start with the shade. I already forgot the name of it. The shade Fallen. We're gonna go with that shade Fallen. I'm gonna pack that onto the lid. So I put that on the front right there, and I think we're gonna bring it out on the edge as well. The middle spot, we're gonna hold that for the pink that I want to put there. Okay, and with that same brush, I'm just going to flip it over, and we're gonna go into, I'm gonna use So In Love first and then put Totally Smitten right on top of it. So yeah, we're gonna put So In Love right on this middle section right here. Now the shade Fallen, I actually really like that shade a lot, but this shade right here, So In Love, it's not as easy to work with as the Fallen shade was. But I feel like Totally Smitten would not have stuck if I did not put something underneath it. So it's really just going underneath. So it doesn't have to be great. But for reviewing purposes, I just feel like we deserve a little bit more than this Colourpop. We were on a roll, and I just don't feel like that shade is really giving what we deserved. So now I'm going to go in with Totally Smitten. I did just do a color switch on this brush, so it shouldn't have anything on it. I'm going to try with the brush first, but if all else fails, we'll use a finger.
That's what she said.
Okay, so I didn't love the way they look with the brush, so let me try my finger. So now that that's done, I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing as far as a graphic liner. I am going in with this white liner first. I have an idea, and I hope we can execute it the way that I really want to. So we're going to start here. From this point on, this look went completely sideways. I tried to do the white graphic liner. Then I tried to cover it up with a pink graphic liner. Then all of a sudden we started with some hearts. Then I felt like the hearts weren't giving enough, so I went back in with a black liner to try to outline the hearts. Then I outlined the graphic liner going over the top of the cut crease, and I tried to make an arrow at the end. As you guys can tell, this look went from like 0 to 60. I will have to insert the picture for what I was actually going for, and this is nothing like that. Overall, it came out fine in the end. I guess I did try to go back in with the white liner to fill in the hearts, but yeah, that's what the graphic liner is looking like. I know that it's not perfect. It actually kind of looks crazy to me. And why am I so far down on the screen? I have no idea at this point. Y'all, that was so much more work than I was ready for. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the other side and some lashes, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, so now that both sides are done, and y'all, my eyeliner got so thick. My eyes started watering, and there's a whole ordeal, but I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay. So
This is fine.
Let's move on to this cute little blush. Now, last year's Heart Blush by Colourpop, it was just a powder, but this one is a lip and cheek balm. Since I redid my face makeup because we had a ton of fallout, I can actually use this. The cheek balm, which before I was kind of, I don't want to say not interested in the cheek balm, but I just didn't really know why use like a liquid blush and we're just going to use a powder. But here lately I've been using them and I'm into it. And I'm glad we chose the right color this time because last year's blush was way too light. But this one looks pretty good. I feel like I want more blush. Y'all, I really like that blush. I'm just gonna set my under eyes real quick. This is just a translucent setting powder, but I really like that, the way that blush looks. That's cute. Okay, so I wiped off my lip gloss so that we can use the lip balm, the lip and cheek balm on the lips now too. Let's see what kind of color we get. We did get a lip gloss as well. So if this doesn't look great, which it doesn't look like it does, then we can cover it because this looks like it's giving early 2000s Nicki Minaj. I'm not a fan of that. Also, this lip gloss is doing about the same. It matches my shirt very perfectly though. Let's see what this gloss is doing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to use some sort of a lip liner to deepen this up. I do kind of want to keep the lip. I do want to keep the lips pink today, just to keep it with the look that we got going on. But yeah, this is way too light. That didn't look terrible, but it didn't look good either. So I just wiped some of that off. I'm gonna go in with a darker lip liner and then go back in with the lip gloss. Okay, you guys, and last but not least, we do still have the Glitterly Obsessed body glitter, and I'm gonna use my Kabuki brush by Soul Beauty. Remember, we got this in the Colourpop mystery box last time we did a Colourpop review. I don't want a ton of body glitter on, and there is some on the lid, so we're just gonna take some of that. I'm just going to just put that wherever. This is perfect going into, like, you know, festival season, Coachella coming up and everything, you know. Never have too much body glitter when you go to music festivals, apparently. I've never been to one, but that's kind of how it looks. You guys look glittery as hell. Okay, so let me give you guys my final thoughts on the Colourpop Lost in Love collection. I think this is one of the best pink palettes that they've come out with that I own, because you guys know I love Colourpop and we do Colourpop reviews a lot here, but I've never been this impressed with a Colourpop pink palette before. Like, the shades are easy to blend with, very cute. The only issue that I really had with these was that I felt like So In Love, the shade So In Love, didn't really give us enough. Like, it gave us just enough, but not enough. It wasn't like bam, like I was expecting it to be on our lid. So with that being said, I mean, that was the only shade that I really had an issue with. And again, we didn't really use these too much. Well, we used that one. So we'll definitely be seeing this palette again, but if you ask me, this is absolutely gorgeous. As far as the rest of the collection, there are other blush shades and lip shades. I do think I got the darkest lip shade though, so this is about as dark as it gets, and this is with a darker lip liner. But this blush, y'all, the blush and lip thing, I wouldn't suggest maybe using it on your lips, but definitely as a blush, very much so. Obsessed is an understatement. I'm in love with this little thing. This is going in my like everyday makeup thing because absolutely gorgeous. You need this one. If nothing else out of the collection, you need the blush. Now, what I will say is lip color you could probably do without, the glitter you could probably do without, but the palette and the blushes, yes. Round of applause, Colourpop. What a great day. What a great day, because the look is definitely giving. I hope you guys enjoyed my graphic liner, even though it didn't come out exactly as I thought it would. It's still pretty cute. It's giving a Valentine's Day season. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, like this video. Let me know what you think about the look in the comment section below, and you guys will see my face in the next one.